I wanted to get on here real quick and share with you some tips and tricks and basically just experience with concealed carry and some of the things that I've learned over the years of making holsters, but also wearing our products and testing our products, and give you some of the techniques that I use that gives me an advantage in keeping myself comfortable, because I carry all day, every day, whenever I'm allowed. One of the first things that I found that's really important to comfortable concealed carry, above and beyond the basics of a good belt, a good holster, a good magazine carrier, and finding the comfortable spots, which we'll touch on here in a second, is the importance of comfortable, flexible jeans or pants that are sized for the extra room you need for a holster or a magazine carrier, right? The pants need to be either flexible where they can move to that position, or a little bit oversized where you have room in your waist to accommodate those accessories. That's critical. What I've found is I use Vertex Stretch LT work pants. That's what I work in every day. And then when I'm out in public, I like the American Eagle Airflex jeans. They're flexible and they give me enough extra room in my pants without looking weird or oversized or baggy, that when I'm bending or squatting or bending over or doing whatever else that you do every day, the pants allows the holster and the magazine carrier to move with my body and not drive it into my body, which is what I think causes the most uncomfortable thing about carrying a holster. You need to consider the top garment as well. It needs to have a little bit of extra room to move so that drapes over and hides the gun. You know, most people, when you walk up to me and talk to me, typically my attire is something like this, and you can't tell that I'm carrying. And that is, in my opinion, the advantage that I have. The actual gun you have is going to come into play with that. Now, I carry a P365 XL. Somebody who might want to conceal carry a 6-hour X10, for instance, with an X300 on it, is going to need a little bit more extra room in their pants for that big gun, and that's fine if you want to do that, but you need to take that into consideration when you're putting your garments together so that you're comfortable. What I've found is some customers want to buy a holster, buy a magazine carrier, stick everything in their pants, wear their cheap leather belt, and wear their Levi's that don't have any flex to them, and then say, hey, I can't carry appendix because I'm uncomfortable. Carrying appendix isn't just a holster. Carrying appendix is designing your entire garment system so that it accommodates the holster that you want to carry appendix. That's a very important piece of information that needs to be focused on. So appendix carry is not just sticking a holster down the front of your pants and thinking it's going to be great. Appendix carry is getting a reliable belt, getting a good holster, finding that peak in the front of your body. Typically it's peaks or valleys that you want to tuck that gun in to where it isn't causing hot spots, or it's not riding on your pelvic bone. That's not going to be comfortable for anybody. So the importance of a good holster, placement, a good belt, flexible garments, sized correctly, all those things come into play. I've also found that using a good reputable belt is important. I think sometimes you can use a belt that's too stiff, and I know for a fact sometimes the belts are not stiff enough. You need a good belt that's designed to support not only the weight of your garments, help hold your pants together or pants up, but also to hold the shape and to support the weight of an appendix carry or even strong side carry holster and magazine carrier if you so choose to do that. It's very important, and you need to have a good belt. My personal setup is I use the monoblock. I've got a core belt on today. I also wear next belts. I rotate back and forth depending on what my garment is. Monoblock mod wing with P365 XL TLR7 sub. This is on me every day. This is what I found that fits me the best. I've got inside the waistband P320 TLR7. I've got a X Macro TLR7 sub, and this is what I'm drawn to. This is what's most comfortable to me daily, just because of the size of the body and the design of the holster and where I put it. I wear it just to the right of my belly button. I've got a little bit of a valley here between my pelvic bone and the center of my body, and then I offset that shape with the spare magazine carrier here to the left of my belly button in this valley over here. I like the monoblock belt attachment the best. You can see that once these are on, they're not coming off. I'm not worried about like a foamy clip causing any issues. I'm not worried about the monoblock causing any issues with my belt. Belts are perishable. Placement's important. Garments are important. Sometimes the importance of an undershirt is good. That'll make night and day difference with how these items feel on your body. I hope this video helps. I hope some of my tips and tricks resonate with you. I hope you can take this information that I've shared and put it in place for yourself. Thank you for all the support. We really appreciate everyone.